mana gwamna ba mu ran musu ba.
Ya Allah, adan ismul azam.
Allah ga Nasiru nan.
Ya Allah ga Nasiru nan.
Allah kare mana shi.
Kama mai ya zama na daban.
Allah ga Nasiru nan.
Abinda ya fara ya wuce haka nan.
Allah kare mana shi.
Kowa ya zan kana cika alƙawali.
Allah ga Nasiru nan.
Ga gona nan mai kyawun fasali.
Allah
ya mai da jihar mu ga kyawun jaddawali.
Allah ga Nasiru nan.
Jama'ar mu zo a gunsa mu yo badali.
In a decisive move aimed at strengthening economic governance and ensuring the effective utilization of state resources, the Kebbi State government, under the purposeful and people-centered leadership of His Excellency Comrade Dr. Nasiru Idris Kauran Gwandu, has established the Kebbi State Mining Development Agency.
Kashin zaki,
Kaura na Kebbi banki shawara,
ba su mamaki,
dukka wuce su sai tashin kura,
mai abin kirki,
da sassafe za a je kamun fara,
hasada taki,
gonar rabo ashe za ta yi saura.
shaye bogon nan Kebbi Kaura, mai abin kirki wuce tsara, wanda ya zo ya mana gyara, furtumin zaki kace kura, Nasiru alkairi ne.
Yan Kebbi sun faɗa ko gobe ka dawo.
Kai cikar buri ne,
Yan Kebbi sun faɗa ko gobe ka dawo.
nasu labari ne,
Yan Kebbi sun faɗa ko gobe ka dawo.
na gaya wa mutane,
Yan Kebbi sun faɗa ko gobe ka dawo.
kai da shan Allah ne.
Yan Kebbi sun faɗa ko gobe.
This landmark decision reflects the governor's strong resolve to unlock Kebbi State's vast natural resource endowment and translate it into tangible economic value for the people. It is a clear demonstration of his administration's commitment to economic diversification, transparency, and sustainable development.
The office is part of the heartbeats of government of Kebbi State. And without missing words, I want to say that the DG, I know him, I know what he can do. I have confidence and trust on him. Like you see, this new office and the new responsible government is campaigning with its revenue generating agencies. We established this office in order the DG and his staff to stabilize issue of revenue in Kebbi State. We no longer continue to remain and depend on Abuja. We should be seen working assiduously to ensure that we also generate our own revenue so that it will complement what we are getting from Abuja. So that we continue to execute projects that have been made bearing to our people. When we have done it before, like you said, and I have assurance that we will do it again. So on behalf of good people of Kebbi State,
Central to the successful realization of his vision is the appointment of Honorable Abdullahi Buhari Garkuwan Maginga as Managing Director of the Kebbi State Mining Development Agency. This
Samun ɗan Buhari na yankin ka. Yau har da wani za ka ba shi nan fadar ka. Ɗan Buhari Allah ya baka masu ne ba. Yau kai ne garkuwan mai.
choice underscores the governor's confidence in capable result-oriented leadership to drive critical institutions of government.
Your Excellency, as you can see, Kebbi State Mining Development Agency, this is the first time in Kebbi State that you initiate such programs in Kebbi State. And I'm going to assure you, Excellency, I work with you for about 8 months when I have an executive chairman in industrial government. I do believe you have hope in me. I am going to change the narrative of mining sector in Kebbi State by God's grace. We are going to collaborate with ministries and other that will give more and more revenue in Kebbi State. For your second term, Your Excellency, I strongly believe A lot of people in Kebbi State, they will see change in revenue generation about IGR. May God bless you. The way and manner you handled me when I was an executive chairman, and now you gave me almost 2 appointments at the same time because of the role you have with me. I thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for this gesture that you rendered to me. May God bless you. May God protect you. Abdullahi Buhari, the DG Kebbi State Mining Development Agency, will collaborate with all people and stakeholders of Kebbi State. Thank you so much, Your Excellency.
Under the leadership of Honorable Abdullahi Buhari, the agency is strategically positioned to give practical expression to Governor Nasir Idris' development blueprint for the solid minerals sector.
As you mentioned earlier, when I was an executive chairman, there are many achievements which I can't vividly mention it out within the time frame that we have. The first thing that we did when I was an executive chairman, when we came on board, we realized that there was a payment, what we call table payment. We quickly changed the narratives by way of having a total transfer from table payment to banking system to all our staff of Bengasco local government. After that, we quickly went ahead to make sure that all district heads of Bengasco local government, we embark on total construction and renovation of their houses. When you talk about healthcare services, we renovate and construct Mohoro Fieti Center in Kambua. We also renovated Fieti Center at Mararaban Bini Auri, as well as one in Wau and Gafar Road. All these PHCs, we were able to construct boreholes in those areas, including one at Gunguntagwa in Kwakwara. There is another achievement in terms of electrification. We did one in Bakari, Wau Turaishe, and another one in Bakinrua in Masamale. Brought a new 33 kVA transformer. When you talk about the achievement, when I was an executive chairman, we did quite a lot. When you look at in terms of a religious aspect, we bought 5 numbers brand new buses to Izala Kaduna, Izala Jos, Darika, and Islahuddin, as well as even our Christian traditional believers in Engasco local government, because they are entitled for whatever that we're going to distribute in terms of our leadership. We also embark on renovation and construction of civil defense office and marine police office. There was a total renovation of local government secretariat. Another one that I can quickly mention out is the way and manner that we handle our people. Our stakeholders, we realize that they need to be part and parcel of that administration, because we did the struggle together. We brought about 10 SA, special advisors in my office, which they were being paid with allowances of 50,000 monthly, whichever in the history. We have a lot. But I achieved all these achievements that I've been mentioning, because if you realize that Engasco local government is one of the local government that possess respectful people, like former governor Alhaji Abubakar Musa Garkon Uri, Alhaji Ibrahim K. Aliyu, Alhaji Muazu Ambassador, and so on and so forth. And even our late father, Professor Mahdi Adamu. They were part and parcel for them to guide me so that at least I can achieve what I achieved when I was an executive chairman.
Managing Director is expected to coordinate exploration activities, regulate mining operations, attract credible local and international investors, and ensure that mining contributes meaningfully to Kebbi State's economic growth.
And mining has no boundary. When you look at the mysterious concept of the industry, someone needs to be strategic. We are going to be strategic. We have a lot of plans. We get in touch with geologists who specialized in mining. They should point out what are or where are the mineralized areas in Kebbi State. They have, when we came September 16, 2025, we sat down, we had a meeting with them, which they did. And now ours as DG Kebbi State Mining Development Agency is for me to bring out those plans and start implementing them for the success of this institution.
Honorable Abdullahi Buhari has consistently acknowledged that his mandate derives directly from the governor's visionary leadership, describing the establishment of the agency as a bold reform initiative that reflects Kaurangwandu's unwavering commitment to institutional development and prudent resource management. For decades, Kebbi State has been blessed with abundant mineral resources spread across several local government areas. However, these resources remain largely underutilized.
You see, first and foremost, His Excellency has a foresight because he's a teacher. So he knows no serious government that can succeed without revenue generation. He wants to make sure that he improves the IGR of the state. That is why he stood and make sure that wherever minerals is being domiciled in the state, we must make sure that we bring investors, in whatever part of the country, as well as even in the world, and which we will try in as much as I can do to do so and change the narratives of the mining sector. And if you talk about the investors, we have many investors now, because no way investors can invest in your state without, security. His Excellency Dr. Nasir Idris Kaurangwandu, ever since when he came, he is, striving to make sure that we have security in the state. And a lot of investors now, because of the security that we have in Kebbi State, because of the peaceful coexistence which it has been existing before, most investors are now coming, and more are still coming to invest in the state. If you go to Ingesco local government, we have about more than 10, and those that are in existence now, those that start operating, like Galileo Scientific Limited, Three Crown Mines Exploration Limited, Malcolm Mines, and so on and so forth, MoveCard, they are all there operating, a true mining exploration of lithium in Ingesco local government. And I strongly believe that more are coming that will, key into gold mining.
With the creation of the Mining Development Agency and the appointment of Honorable Abdullahi Buhari as Managing Director, Governor Nasir Idris has laid a solid foundation for transforming dormant natural wealth into sustainable economic opportunities.
And any investors who invest in mining sector in Kebbi State must make sure that whatever community agreement that he signed between investor and government, he must make sure that he deliver it. And though some have started, like Three Crown constructed a new brand VHC, Liberta, and Cab River, while Galileo Scientific Limited also constructed 18 classrooms and ICT. I think they are also Move card also, I think move card brought street light, which they have even installed it. When you talk about educational development in those areas, Three Crown also paid school fees of those who are in tertiary institution of about the sum of 12.5 million naira. And we call on them to do more and more for our people to drive more benefit in terms of the CDA.
In further demonstration of his readiness to deliver on this mandate, the managing director has already embarked on field visits to mining sites in Libata in Gaski local government area and has overseen survey assessment of abundant mineral deposits across different locations of the state. These on-the-spot engagements reflects a hands-on leadership style and a clear alignment with the governor's directive for action-driven governance.
You see, His Excellency, as a father, is a teacher, and teachers never turns down promises, and they have foresight. They are people that when they say they will do it. Dr. Nasir Idris Kaurongondo, as a father and executive governor of the state, I have to thank him very, very much, because out of thousands of youths of Kebbi State, if I know he find me worthy that I can handle this institution, which I am very proud of that, and I thank him immensely for what he did to me. May God bless him.
Speaking on the direction of the agency, the managing director emphasized that the governor's vision goes beyond revenue generation. According to him, the administration is committed to job creation, environmental protection, host community development, and the entrenchment of global best practices in the mining sector. The Kebbi State Mining Development Agency, under the stewardship of Honorable Abdullahi Buhari Wara Garkwan Magenga, is therefore expected to serve as a catalyst for economic renewal, industrial growth, and investor confidence.
You see, one of our key role and mandate as agency is for us to create an enabling environment for investors and to establish relationship that exist between host community and investors. And we embark on our tour. We started with my own local government, that is in Gaski. We went to the Ingeski mining site. We met with investors. We had meetings with them for them to know that there is what we call CDA, Community Development Agreement, which is very, very key and essential. Libata as a community, Cab River, Kwanga, and villages, town and villages around those areas, they must feel the impact of those investors.
The agency will also play a critical role in curbing illegal mining and ensuring that mining activities align with the governor's broader agenda of security, sustainability, and shared prosperity.
You see, first and foremost, His Excellency has a foresight because he's a teacher. So he knows no serious government that can succeed without revenue generation. He wants to make sure that he improves the IGR of the state. That is why he stood and make sure that wherever minerals is being domiciled in the state, we must make sure that we bring investors, in whatever part of the country, as well as even in the world, and which we will try in as much as I can do to do so and change the narratives of the mining sector.
Analysts observe that the synergy between the governor's political direction and Honorable Abdullahi Buhari Wara's administrative leadership provides a strong platform for success. It is a partnership rooted in trust, competence, and a shared commitment to delivering dividends of democracy to the people of Kebbi State.
We have to call on all stakeholders, especially agencies and ministries who we are going to, partner with for us to succeed, like Ministry of Health, Ministry of Environment, and our own Ministry of Solid Mineral. We call on all stakeholders of the state for us to join hands together so that we can succeed on this beautiful journey that that we embark on.
In conclusion, the establishment of the Kebbi State Mining Development Agency and the appointment of Honorable Abdullahi Buhari Garkwan Maginga as its managing director stands as further proof of Comrade Dr. Nasir Idris Gaurangondu's reputation as a visionary and reform-minded leader with firm political backing from the governor and focused leadership.
Kaura nake fi banki shawara.
Ba su mamaki
Duk ka wuce su sai tashin kura.
mai abin kirki
Da sassafe za a je kamun fara.
hasada taki
Gonar rabo ashe za ta yi saura.
shaye bogon nan kyau kaura mai abin kirki wuce tsara wanda ya zo ya mana gyara furtumin zaki kace kura nasir alkairi ne
Yan kyabba sun faɗa ko gobe ka dawo.
kai cikar buri ne
Yan kyabba sun faɗa ko gobe ka dawo.
nasu labari ne
Yan kyabba sun faɗa ko gobe ka dawo.
na gaya wa mutane
Yan kyabba sun faɗa ko gobe ka dawo.
kai da shan Allah ne
Yan kyabba sun faɗa ko gobe.
From the managing director, Kebbi State is confidently charting a new course toward economic resilience, responsible resource management, and a prominent place in Nigeria's solid minerals sector and the international investment community.
mai magin ga ka'ida ce babba
Buhari ga waƙar ka.
samun dan Buhari na yankin
Sabon
ka
garkuwan magin
yau
ga
har da wani za ka bashi nan fadar ka
Buhari ga waƙar
Buhari
ka.
Allah ya baka ba su ne ba
Magin ga
yau mai magin ga ka'ida ce babba
Buhari ga waƙar ka.
samun dan Buhari na yankin ka
Sabon garkuwan magin ga
yau har da wani za ka bashi nan fadar ka
Buhari ga waƙar
Buhari
ka.
Allah ya baka ba su ne ba
Magin ga
yau kai ne garko maginga babba
Buhari ga
da
waƙar
an kyalewa ne sai tulallan tsumma
magin
ko
ga
an naɗe kan o'o mai batun tashi ta ɗan nema
Buhari ga waƙar ka.
Abdullahi garkuwa muke waƙewa
Garkuwan magin ga
a kai ne ɗan Buhari kai ɗai gaya
Buhari ga waƙar
Isu ba kwanta da kai tana ƙare mai ya
garkuwan magin ga
Itiya mayau ne na ɗinka ga waƙa ta
Buhari ga waƙar
Ga kushi na ta tambura na naɗinka
garkuwan magin ga
Kun san ganguma irin nasara kai
Buhari ga waƙar
Masu sarauta ake buga mata ma
sabon garkuwan magin ga
Sarki tsarin ka ya zama tsarin mu
Buhari ga waƙar
Wanga shiri wanda ka shira yankin mu
sabon garkuwan magin ga
Wanda ka ba ɗan Buhari jagoran mu
Buhari ga waƙar
Yau kan mun sani kana kishin mu
sabon garkuwan magin ga
Idan ka ji an da garkuwa shi kenan
Buhari ga waƙar
Garkuwa ba za a bai wa ɗan yaro ba
sabon garkuwan magin ga
Domin ai ba riko na rauko ne ba
Buhari ga waƙar
Ika bi sarauta ta salsalatin dauri
magin ga babba
Da ka ji garkuwa zaki ne
Buhari ga waƙar
Mai saurin kammala ayyuka